what happens when we push the live button, and we are live. What is going on out there in the land of the unfree America? How's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming by on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Here in Los Angeles, it's one of the warmest days so far of this summer. Thanks for coming. If you do me a favor, put into the comment section OTVO. Stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. And as you know, the first video we're going to watch is a Terry stop. What's a Terry stop? There are 4 parts of Terry versus Ohio. Number 1, it puts officer safety over all of your rights. Number 2, it creates that term, reasonable articulable suspicion, that didn't exist until 1954. After blacks were freed, they created it in 1968, right after Green versus New Kent County School Board that forced the southern states to desegregate. Not even 2 weeks later, they passed Terry versus Ohio, where they could stop you based on suspicion. Number 3, it allows cops to run up and grab you in the form of patting you down. They're just patting you down. It's no big deal. Number 4, it allows cops to detain you. And as you know, torture cuffs are always torture. Always torture. Thank you very much. Put OTVO in the chat, everybody. We're going to stream in horizontal today because I know that the UFC fights are happening tonight, which I am boycotting. I am not watching the UFC Epstein fights. Not doing it. But thanks for coming, you guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Now, let me show you a classic Terry stop. This right here is a motherfucking Terry stop. And unfortunately, I could only find this on Instagram in clear, pure, but the video's not as tight as they are on the ScrewTube. Thanks for coming. Let me read some names here. Say hello to a few friends here. PBE86, DL Observer. What's up, Mr. Boo? Mr. Boo, my 3. What's going on, Playboy? Rancho Relaxo. Steven Shepard's in the house. What's going on? Chuck P. We don't mother truck and stop, Chuck P. What's going on? Wayne the Pain. Man, all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. What's going on, John Lunn? Christopher, I see you, brother. Mr. Motherfucking Bones. Maxim, we don't stop out of the great state of Massachusetts. Mark, how are you, my friend? Ron, what's going on? Vadenator, Playboy. What's up with the Playboy? Put it in chat. Put it in chat. Team DLZ. Put it in the mother trucking chat. Team DL motherfucking Z. So I've been doing some police audits. I got one coming out tomorrow. What's up, Playboy?
Township Police. Gotta let you know I'm recording, all right?
What was the reason for stopping me?
Gotta let you know I'm recording, says the PIGGIE.
When we drove by in the Muse, we just saw you. I was a little concerned. It looked like you were reaching down, just like hiding your face. We came by. You're wearing a sweatshirt in 80-degree weather. You got the handicap placard up. There's people that complain in the Muse about people parking in handicap spots.
Was I parked in a handicap spot?
So what's he stopping him for? He's stopping him because he was reasonably articulately suspicious that he was hiding his face and ducking down. He said, oh, some people are parking in handicap spaces. And then the gentleman says, well, was I parking in handicap spaces? And the dirty PIGGIE is like, well, no, you weren't, but I just need to make double sure. Let me zoom in. I could only get this on Insta. I wish I could get a clear copy of this on ScrewTube, but we keep going.
I was wondering if you have any documentation for that. I'm telling you everything.
So my handicap sticker is illegal?
No, only reason I'm asking that is if you have any documentation.
So what was the reason for stopping me again?
When I was patrolling through the Muse, as soon as we went by you, you reached down, like hid your face from us.
You reached down and hid your face from us. That's what they want. They want to be able to spy on you at all times. Every single window tinting law in this country is so that the government can spy on you.
This is more just saying that if everything's all right with you, if you're all good.
If you're all good, and who decides that?
If everything's fine, we'll have you right on your way, okay?
You don't get to stop somebody in a Terry stop unless there's individualized suspicion and the person is committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or has committed a crime. Past, present, future. And he doesn't have that. This is an illegal Terry stop. And it happens all the time. This is the reason why we put OTVO in the chat.
I want both of your badge numbers.
And then he gave him his ID. So Warren Sapp chimed in on this today. I saw Warren's comment on this video, and he said, why did you give the cop your ID? if you don't give the dirty PIGGIE, if you don't give him your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance, when he pulls you over, the judge and the prosecutor are going to be on the side of the cop.
Get your insurance and registration?
So you're conducting a traffic stop because you're trying to say I look suspicious and when you were patrolling through where I live.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not...
He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you live in a high crime area, brother.
Where I live, correct?
Is that where you live?
Correct, right?
Yes.
You live in the Mews?
Listen.
Do you live there?
So
you live there, right?
Yes.
Do you live there? Do you live there?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're trying to say I look suspicious walking out of my own apartment? Why? Because I'm black and it's 80-degree weather.
Walking out of your apartment.
I walked out of my apartment. I want to speak to your supervisor right now. Call your supervisor. No problem. No, call your supervisor right now. 337. Call your supervisor.
So we can talk to you back.
No, I'm not stepping out of my car. Call your.
And now they want him to step out the car. And what do you think's going to happen to him when he steps out of the car? Just put a 1 in the chat if it's not safe for him to come out of the car. Put a 1 in the chat if it is not safe for this man to step out of the car with a couple wild pigs outside of his car door.
Supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm getting my insurance. No, I don't have to get out of my... I know my rights. Bro, I know my rights. You're profiling me. You're racially profiling. Yes, you are.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Put a 1 in the chat if this is racial profiling. David Gaston just became a member of Team DLZ. What's up, Mr. Gaston? How are you, sir? If you guys don't know David Gaston, he's a very good friend of mine in real life, has been since I was in Ironton, Ohio in 2021. Absolutely love you, David. Thanks for coming to the live stream, brother.
Followed me from my... Call your supervisor. I'm not getting out of the car until you call your supervisor. I know my rights.
No. He doesn't know his rights. Because if he knew his rights, he would be stepping out of that car right now. Because if he doesn't, they can smash his window and beat his ass. You got to follow. It's on the plaque. You got to follow it right there. Number 5, cop asks you to get out the car. Yes, you must step out. Pennsylvania versus Mims. So it's an illegal stop, right? This is an unconstitutional stop because this is an erroneous Terry stop. But the Supreme Court has created caveats in case law that even if the cop does it wrong, you have to follow all the laws. Very seldomly do we get a case like mine where my conviction is overturned on appeal and the obstruction charge is washed away and the resisting charge was washed away. A lot of times, judges, they'll rule against you on the additional charges because you didn't obey the officer's commands. It happens every day in America.
Call your supervisor. When your supervisor gets here, I'll get out the car. When your supervisor gets here, I will get out the car.
I don't blame him.
And I'm calling Master Nardi next. And I'm going to speak to your chief.
Okay. Well, listen up. He's asking you politely to
listen. Call your supervisor. And I will speak to your supervisor.
He's asking you politely to violate your rights. Can you just let him violate your rights? Come on, bro.
Supervisor, thank you.
Know, sir, if you don't
call your supervisor and I will speak to your supervisor.
You realize if you don't step out, you're going to get arrested for obstruction.
What am I obstructing? What am I obstructing?
He's asking you to step out of the car.
You're conducting a traffic stop. Why are you asking me to step out?
Too, right?
What? Why? Okay.
Because they can't.
Expired.
Oh, when did it expire?
Last month. 2 months ago, actually.
Oh, it just expired. Okay. Okay, so it just expired. Okay.
You're all worked up.
No. Call your supervisor right now, please.
He's asking you to step out.
I'm asking for, I know my rights. If I ask you to call your supervisor, you have to call your supervisor.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Call your supervisor.
Step out of the car.
No, call your supervisor.
We can just talk behind.
Call your supervisor, because I'm about to file a huge fucking complaint against your Jackson Township now.
And who is he going to complain to? He's going to file a complaint with the same dirty pigs that trained these pigs. He's going to file a complaint with the supervisor or the sergeant or the lieutenant or the major. And when this pig here goes to a barbecue or to a cookout or to a birthday party, whose house does he go to? He goes to his sergeants or majors or lieutenants, or they come to his house. It's one great big club. And you ain't in it.
Step out. You're going to get locked up for obstruction.
I'm not going to get locked up. I know my rights. You're conducting a traffic stop.
You know your rights. You know the driver's got to get out if the officer asks you to get out.
For what?
He's asking you to
I asked you for a supervisor before you asked me to get out the car. By law, you're supposed to call your supervisor when I ask.
Right now.
So please tell your supervisor to get here, and when your supervisor gets here, I will talk to your supervisor. Thank you. I know my rights.
Have him get out and then done.
I don't have to get out the car.
No, he doesn't know his rights. Super chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Chad Dolan? Chad Dolan with the $5 super chat. What's up, Playboy? Thanks a lot for the super chat. Here's the deals in the chat. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I got the First Amendment Protection Agency People's Bicep popping for what's up? Here's the deal.
Car. You're conducting a traffic stop, right? You pulled me over because you said I look suspicious. You said I look suspicious walking out of my own apartment.
Out, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you got to step out of the vehicle.
Call your supervisor.
Sir, you have to come out.
Call your call your supervisor. Bro, now you just broke my fucking door handle, bro.
Arrest for obstruction, sir. Come on.
Now you just broke my door handle.
Step out of the vehicle.
So let me just break it down for you, and hopefully my editor can cut this and we can make a short out of this, okay? Let me help you out, okay? If you don't follow every single step, right, then what they can do is they can arrest you. They can impound your car, take you to the dungeon, and steal your money. Whereas, if you get it on video, you follow the steps on the plaque, step by step by step, 1 through 11, it's exactly what they're going to do. And then you're going to be able to go home. Now, you can still sue the cops, but you're just going to get what's called a declaratory judgment. You won't get any money because they didn't beat your brains in. And even then, it's not a guarantee. You want to follow the steps of the law, because if you don't, even if the cop's wrong, his superiors are going to back him, the DA is going to back him, and the judge is going to be on the cop's side. You see anomalies happen when someone is able to shout the cop down. It's so rare.
Hey, where's your supervisor?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Step out of the vehicle.
Jenny,
Yo,
fresh
why
toast?
are you grabbing me,
Look
bro?
at this. Look at
Why are
this.
you ripping my papers?
Look at this.
You're under arrest.
Why?
Look at
Bro,
this.
I didn't even do anything.
Look at this shit. Look at this. And what do you think happens to him? He gets arrested and he gets drugged down to a dungeon. He gets strip searched. He gets a mugshot. He gets charges against him. And now to get those charges off is 6 months minimum to get the charges off. And you sit there every day when you have charges against you and you worry every day. Are they going to come in here and arrest me? Again?
Hello, sir. Officer Herrick, Jackson Township Police. Gotta let you know I'm recording, all right?
Gotta let you know I'm recording.
When we drove by in the Muse, we just saw you. I was a little concerned. It looked like you were reaching down, just like hiding your face. We came by. You're wearing a sweatshirt in 80-degree weather. You got the handicap placard up. There's people that complain in the Muse about people parking in handicap spots.
Was I parked in a handicap
spot? I'm just saying. I was wondering if you have any documentation for that. I'm telling you everything.
So my handicap sticker is illegal?
No, only reason I'm asking that is if you have any documentation.
So what was the reason for stopping me again?
When I was patrolling through the Muse, as soon as we went by you, you reached down, like hid your face from us. This is more just saying that if everything's all right with you, if you're all good, if everything's fine, we'll have you right on your way, okay?
Holy shit.
Nick, I want both of your badge numbers.
Understood. Can I get your insurance and registration?
And then he gives.
So you're conducting a traffic stop because you're trying to say I look suspicious, and when you were patrolling through where I live.
Yeah, this is not.
Where I live, correct?
Yes. Live?
Correct, right?
You live in the Muse?
Listen.
Do you live there? So you live there, right?
Yes.
Do you live there? Do you live there?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're trying to say I look suspicious walking out of my own apartment? Why? Because I'm black in this 80-degree weather.
Walking out of your apartment.
I walked out of my apartment. I want to speak to your supervisor right now. Call your supervisor. No problem. No, call your supervisor right now. 337.
Chevy Nova. What's up, Playboy? User Chevy Nova. Captain Team DLZ. Steve Conkler's in the chat. AMG Stealth got a membership. You're not a member? Vadenator. Christo got a membership. Joey. Mosquite. Sinead, Taya. TN Accountability. Captain Caveman. It's Doobie. All got memberships. Thank you so much. Make sure your gifts are turned on, that you can accept gifts. I'm going to give away a few memberships as well on this live stream.
Call your supervisor.
So we can talk to you back.
No, I'm not stepping out of my car.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute and total.
Austin police leader.
Okay, so this was the cover. This is on the thumbnail of this video. And this cop, he got fired. But the truth is, unless this cop faces felony battery charges, then we didn't get justice in this one. Wait till you see how egregious this is. And let me point out, if there wasn't people filming this, the cop would have knocked this guy out and completely got away with it. Eyewitness accounts, they would have dismissed them. The other cops would have lied on the reports and said that he didn't do it, that the black man was the aggressor. I think he's a Mexican or Italian, or maybe I can't tell. He's brown-skinned. Is he black?
Fired an officer after a controversial use of force incident in downtown that was caught on camera. Last October, someone recorded the moment Officer Andy Garcia punched a man in the face on 6th Street. That man, James Rodriguez, is suing the city and Garcia. He says he was just standing there.
Did you see it? Let me show it again here, okay?
Officer Andy Garcia punched a man. Fired an officer after a controversial use of force incident in downtown that was caught on camera. Last October, someone recorded.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go slow here. I'm going to slow this down to slow-mo, and we're going to check this bad chicken out. This dirty P-I-double-G-I-E, what this cop right here does is unbelievable. We're gonna zoom in all the way here. I'm going to zoom in on this because I want you to see the actual beating. So I can't tell. Maybe he's Persian. Maybe he's wearing one of those like little beanies that a lot of Muslim guys wear. So maybe he's Muslim, and he looks black to me. I mean, what do you guys think? What color is that guy? I don't think race really matters here in this particular case because this is an egregious, absolute felonious battery.
The moment on camera last October, someone.
Look at this. He draws back. Boom. Absolutely cheats the guy. Absolutely cheats him. Absolutely cheats him. So watch. I wish I could make it even slower so you could actually see the horrific abuse. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is some of the worst shit I have ever seen. That is so fucking terrible. Just unbelievable. Let me get you a little bit of the background on this bad chicken as well, just so that we know a little bit more. Just whacks the guy. Austin police fired a copper. That's the whole transcript right there. Oh my God. Could you imagine if you were laid out on the ground like that? Wow. Wow. Just absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Officer Andy Garcia. Officer Andy Garcia has been indefinitely suspended, but his peace officer's license wasn't stripped. After a video capturing him punch James Rodriguez, so it sounds Latino, in the face during an encounter on Austin's 6th Street, which is like Broadway in Portland or 7th Avenue in New York. Rodriguez says he was standing on the sidewalk when he was struck without warning and has filed a lawsuit against both Garcia and the city of Austin. Following an internal disciplinary hearing, Austin police leadership determined Garcia's actions warranted termination level discipline, ending his career with that department while the civil lawsuit moves forward. So put a 1 in the chat if this P-I-double-G-I-E can just go to another pig shack and get another job being a pig at that particular pig shack. Luna Lover, I saw Mumford Law, bro. Congratulations, Luna. That's Daniel in the chat, everybody. Let's watch it one more time, and then we're going to move on. Jesus. And the cop is twice as big as this guy. This cop's not a small dude. He's a long dude. This is a long dude. Boom. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. You know, it's tough not to want retribution for what these dirty cops do to people. Okay, Now, I got to mute this, and tomorrow my editor's going to make a short out of this because I actually called. I don't know if I can play the audio. I actually called Monrovia Police Department about this because this made me so fucking angry. Now, I got to kill the sound on this because they're playing, "You see me rolling, I'm hating." Okay, so the cops are chasing a guy on his bike in Monrovia, California. Well, here's the blurb right here. Around 3 a.m., officers observed a bicycler riding without proper lighting equipment. Where's Harvey Freebird? Harvey Freebird, this guy needs a light. Harvey Freebird gives people lights on their bikes because the dirty pigs in his town arrest people, impound their bikes. So just in their own words here, when the officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop, the rider decided compliance was not part of tonight's workout routine. Several pigs recognized the male from prior encounters involving vacant home break-ins. Right. Do you believe it? I don't believe it. Put in one in the chat if you don't believe it at all whatsoever. I don't believe that. I think they're lying. Of course I do. Of course they're lying. Remember the guy who got body slammed on his head? Is Brian still in the chat from Here's the Deal? What was that guy from Putnam County Sheriff's Department? He suplexed the guy on the ground. I can't play the sound because I'll play it 2 seconds so you can hear the song they're playing.
You dude, really?
You see me rolling.
Okay. Also, nice.
And now watch this. They're chasing this guy on the bike, chasing him everywhere. And then they play this Chris Farley clip as though they're funny, as though it's a comedy joke that they ran a guy over on his bike.
Cool. Let's say you're driving along the road with your family, and you're driving along, la la la, woo. And then all of a sudden, there's a truck tire in the middle of the road, and you hit the brakes. Whoa, that was close.
And then they hit the guy on his bike. They hit the guy on his bike. They're gonna run him over, which I find to be just atrocious.
Now let's see what happens when you're driving with the other guy's brake pads.
Boom. There it is right there. They hit the guy on his bike. I need this short to come out because my editor's got to censor everything. I have to censor everything. Got to cut out the song. You know, your life can be ruined by these ScrewTube channels. Yo, super chats. Rising Tides, because Chille does great work and is a good guy. Thanks, Rising Tides. Appreciate your support, brother. Love you, buddy. And then another one from Logan Marshall. How come they never showed the video before the violent part? Like they're telling half the story. Biased reporting. Bro, anytime you want to throw me $5 and tell me that I'm a biased reporter, thanks, brother. Do you got another 5? You got another 5? Can you throw another 5 in? Can I get 5 matches? Can we get 5 matches on that $5? Can we get 5 matches on that $5? Let's start it off, Logan. You're the match game starter, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Need 5 matches on that $5. Let's go. Let's rock. Appreciate you, Logan. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you, man.
I can't stop!
What are you doing? Why do you need to stop?
Such crap. Such crap. It's such crap. It's such crap. And now you put on the murder gloves because the guy was riding his bike. Because the guy was riding his bike. You're going to put on murder gloves and take him to a dungeon. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Atrocious. Atrocious. This is just... So let me show you... let me show you something else now. So here's what I did. I was like, that's some dog shit right there. So I called the Monrovia Police Department, which of course I recorded. And I told them I'm recording because in California it's a 2-party... both parties have to be aware that you are recording. And here is exactly what I said to the Monrovia Police Department right here. Monrovia Police Department. And here's what I said to these dirty pigs. Oh, sorry about that. I said, boy, the way you guys the way you guys took that guy down and he didn't have a light on his bike, you bunch of fucking heroes. Oh my God, I'm sure God is going to give you an immediate pass to heaven for being such fucking heroes. You guys are so fucking awesome. Hitting that guy on his bike for not having a bike light, you're badasses, dude. You are badasses. I called the Monrovia Pig Shack too, had a conversation with them. It didn't go well. I'm going to put it out tomorrow. You guys will get to hear it tomorrow. And then here's the worst part about it is you know that they saw it because on Instagram, they give you the receipt that it's been read. See that right there? Seen 14 hours ago. I called that number. Should we call it again right now? Should we call it again? Put one in the chat. Should I give them a call right now? Is that what I should do? Holy snarling snake shit. We got matches. Holy shit. Logan Marshall, you son of a bitch, bro. You did it. Yeah. Yeah, Logan. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Logan. DL Observer throwing in. Rising Tides, another 5. PB86, he'll match it. Summer gets a membership. Bill Rowe Birds throws in 5. John Lund throws in 5. Stomper throws in 5. Backyard Audits throws in 5. Fuck it. Let's do them all, baby. Let's do them all. I'll write it and we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Yeah. Logan. You badass motherfucker. And Summer bought a membership for someone else. Logan, dude. Fuck, I am so grateful for you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Feel free to come by and cut me down anytime you want, bro. Yes. Yes. We are rocking. You see me rolling. We're hating. Okay, so here's another one. Here's another one. This one's only about 7 seconds. This is a 7-second video. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Because I love it when cops hold people down with multiple cops and then they punch them. I think it's just the best. I mean, without police abuse, I mean, come on now. So UK police handcuffed man. UK police punching handcuffed man in the face. Okay. So watch. So let's count it. How many pigs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, just on him physically. 5, the 5th pig is standing right here. There's a 6th pig standing right back there. So you have a half a dozen pigs on top of this man. He has raped women and children. He has beaten, robbed, and stolen. Wait, he didn't do any of that. Sorry. Just a little love tap, tap, tappy. Just a little love tap, tap, tappy. That's all that was right there. Dan Hanlon with the super chat. Yes, waiting on a contractor check, and I'll be sending more to your GoFundMe. We don't stop. Dan Hanlon. Javro, $5. Man, Team DLZ, you guys, mother truckers, man. Listen, You Got Bail is coming. It'll come out this month, whether I've raised the money or not. Now, I'm going to be in a bad place next month, but that's all right because it'll work. It will work. Logan, you got blocked, bro? God dang it. Logan. I'm so sorry to see that, man. God, Logan. We were having such a good time, too. Let's watch the cops punch this man in the face as 6 cops hold him down. One more time.
Ja, who's the senior officer, ja? Who's the senior officer? This is a pissy.
Forgive me for smiling. It's an uncomfortable thing that I do naturally, and I don't mean to do it. But just makes me sick. Just makes me want to vomit. It really does. Watching this stuff. Mantime Media sent me this. Shout out to Mantime Media. Thanks for coming by, Mantime. You know I love your channel, brother. Mantime Media really puts it to him. He really does. Get some volume on this bad chicken. There you go.
Guys, bro, so I don't got nothing to say to you.
I don't give a fuck, all right? You talking to me
Alright, bro,
like
I'm just
that.
letting you know, bro.
Listen to it, and I'll fucking let you know. All right?
I bet you
I ain't a fucking chick.
like that either.
All right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to fucking tell you right now. All right? ID 439. All right?
have a good day,
So I'm going
sir.
to tell you
Have a
right
good
now.
day, sir.
The minute she passes by, you say one
say nothing
fucking
to her,
thing.
bro.
All right, I'm
All
going to lock
she
this
did was
dumb ass up.
For what? For
All
doing my
right?
job? Telling her to leave?
I'll make some shit up.
Yeah.
All right?
You got that on recording?
Yeah, good.
So now here's the thing. They had this back and forth, and now this man is missing. And Mantime Media can't find him. Mantime, if you can text me or call me, because you got my number, who is this man? What's his name? Let's find him. So let me read this blurb to you a little bit. On this incident, I was performing my regular duties as a dedicated security officer at a private resident housing complex. A situation arose involving an individual who was trespassing on the property. As part of my responsibilities, I instructed the individual to leave. The situation became somewhat heated. The officers from the gang unit responded to the scene. Rather than helping to de-escalate the situation, officer badge number 439 became aggressive and confrontational. During the interaction, he allegedly stated that he could make up charges against me simply to arrest me. I mean, and listen to it carefully here.
Dumb shit. I didn't call you guys, bro, so I don't got nothing to say to you.
I don't give a fuck, all right? You talking to me
bro,
like
I'm just
that.
letting you know, bro.
Listen to it, and I'll fucking let you know. All right?
I bet you
ain't a fucking chick.
like that either.
All right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to fucking tell you right now. All right? ID 439. All right? So I'm going to tell you right now. The minute she passes by, you say one fucking thing. All right? I'm going to lock this dumb ass up.
For what? For
all
doing
right?
my job? Telling her to leave?
I'll make some shit up.
Yeah.
I will make some shit up. That's what he just said. I will make some shit up. You dirty fucking pig. You dirty, nasty pig. Grayality's in the chat. What is going on, Playboy? Savage Gentleman is here. Yolanda Green is here. What's going on? Hey, Logan, can you start the rally again, bro? Can you throw in another 5? I'd appreciate that, Logan. Really would, man. It would mean a lot to me, Logan, if you started the rally again. You, my friend, you are something. Okay, so this is a pig's perspective here. Here's a pig's perspective. This video right here really kind of solidifies and locks in that we are in a war against the cops. It is literally a war. And the only way we can beat them is with mass numbers because they got all the guns. They're ready for us. They want to fight us. They got tanks. They got all this shit. Are you out? 1 second. So this cop absolutely lays out that he's a pig.
On a sheriff's department with their canine unit. Check it out.
Okay. What do we know about canine cops? Canine cops are the most sick, sadistic pigs there are in the country. There's nothing grosser than a canine pig. So this guy says, this guy didn't comply to orders. And look at what they do. They destroy his arm for the rest of his life.
Step out of the car, James, with your hands up or you're going to get bit.
Look at the caption. Brevard County Sheriff's Office gets it done. Sheriff Wayne Ivey was out with his deputies in Brevard County, Florida, showing real leadership on the scene. The canine pig was also assisting the call and helped make the apprehension. Great work by the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Watch.
This is your last warning. Step out of the car, you're going to get dog bit. Come out to us with your hands up.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Step out! Step out!
I can clearly see both of his hands. He is stepping out. Do you see it?
Hands up!
Putting his shoes on and stepping out of the vehicle as ordered to do. And as he's stepping out, they attack him with the canine dog. And this dirty pig sucker, he thinks this is a good thing. Was he not stepping out of his car? Could you not see both of his hands?
I'm down, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. Ow, 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 ow. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Oh my God, oh my gosh. Man.
Look at this terrible, terrible mullet on this cop.
But next time you tell us to get out of the car, you get out.
Look at his arm. Look at his back and look at his arm where he did get dog bit. You're going to get dog bit. He got dog bit, all right. Look at that. Look at his puncture wound on that arm. He may be damaged for the rest of his life. Look at that. That is sick.
She just said that they knew he was wanted.
That's my Brevard County Sheriff, Wayne Ivey, man. He doesn't mess around. Listen, if you're a criminal and you're told to get out of the car and you hear a dog barking, I suggest you get out of the car because that dude got jacked up.
Here's his Instagram account, everybody. Here's his Instagram account. The Eric conversation. Does that say the Eric conversation? Yeah, Eric, you're pretty much a pig, bro. You pretty much solidified yourself as a pig.
Watch this crazy criminal apprehension by the Brevard County Sheriff's Department with their canine unit. Check it out.
Step out of the car, James, with your hands up or you're going to get bit. This is your last warning. Step out of the car or you're going to get dog bit. Come out to us with your hands up.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Step out! Step out of the car! Hands up!
I just, you guys mind if I zoom in on this real quick? Let me zoom in. I know it's going to mess up the picture a little bit, but I just want to be sure that I'm correct in this. He's getting out with both of his hands showing. Okay, he got out of the car with both of his hands showing, and look at the dog's mouth wide open, ready to bite him. He's done nothing but get out of the car. And now the dog bit him in the side. That was the side bite that we saw.
I'm down, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down.
Get the dog off of him. Get the dog off of him. Get the dog off of him.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Do you see this guy laughing? Do you see him? I laugh when I'm uncomfortable, when it's just disgusting.
But next time you tell us to get out of the car, you get out.
Look at him.
She just said that they knew he was wanted.
That's my Brevard County Sheriff, Wayne Ivey, man. He doesn't mess around. Listen, if you're a criminal and you're told to get out of the car and you hear a dog barking, I suggest you get out of the car because that dude got jacked up.
If you're a criminal and you hear a dog barking, if you're anybody and you hear a dog barking, the canine pig wants to bite you. That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this, but...
How's it going? Hey, listen, I'm Deputy Davis with the Hillsborough County.
So this guy has done nothing wrong. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. It says officer attacks innocent black man who committed no crimes. This was domestic terrorism. Unlawfully arrested for resisting officer. Cop quickly attacked another American. Watch this.
Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you today is as you were coming out of that Walmart gas station or the parking lot there's a painted stop bar. Your car has to actually stop prior to that stop bar, okay? So
he didn't get in a wreck. He didn't hurt anybody. He stopped at the stop sign. This is a Heather Chandler moment at a Duncan, Oklahoma. He stopped past the crossbar. There's the rule of law and there's the spirit of the law. The spirit of the law is you stop at a stop sign for public safety so you don't violate someone else's rights and hurt them. Makes perfect sense to me. That's the spirit of the law. The letter of the law is you have to come to a full stop behind this bar and that's it. And what the cops in America are doing is enforcing the letter of the law instead of the spirit of the law. This could be changed with one governor in one state.
you stopped past, your whole vehicle was completely past it. So that's going to be the reason for the stop. You got your license on you today?
Turn your music off.
Is that a medical marijuana card you got there? Oh, okay. Do you mind if I see that as well?
Oh, man. He opened up his wallet in front of the pig. Oh, by the way, before I hack him, when I was 19 years old, I was 20 years old, I also got pulled over. I had a fake ID in my wallet, so the cops saw two IDs. When I went to give him my ID, he took the other ID and said, "You have two IDs." And then instead of giving me a felony of having a fake ID, instead he arrested me for giving false information to a pig. Put me in jail, impounded my car. I was 19 or 20 years old.
Any marijuana in the vehicle today? No? Okay. Do me a favor. These cars are coming by quick. I'm just going to have you step out real quick, and we're going to come to the back while I run a couple things. So, like I said,
Watch how fast they attack him as soon as he steps out. They savagely attack this guy.
Have you step out. It's for officer safety concerns. So I don't want to get hit.
What's that from, everybody? Where do you get that term? Harrison with the $5 super chat. Logan, you kicked it off. Harrison's been around for years, though. Thank you, Harrison, for the $5 super chat. God bless you, sir. Wish I could do more. Harrison, you've been a friend for years, dude. Thank you for the support.
Hit and I have stuff to run. So, yeah, just step out for me.
Where does that term come from where he says you have to step out for officer safety? Where does that... Why is that a thing? How come? What case law is that creates this, invents that?
Here, step out.
You just put me.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
This guy was just driving his car.
Step out. Step out.
I am
Step
getting
out
now.
Step out. Let's go.
So that right there is not putting your arm behind your back. That's a wrist lock. That's extraordinarily painful when they take your wrist and push it down on itself like this. That's what's happening to him right here. Hey, you beta male pigs, you could never do that to me. You couldn't do that to me. You have no chance against me. I'm stronger than you. I'm tougher than you, and I could beat your ass. And you do this to people because you're wearing a badge and a gun, and that makes me hate you. It does. It makes me hate them. I don't hate all of them. I'm sure there's some very good cops out there. Matter of fact, I talked to one today.
Look at my arm. There's no resistance.
Okay.
Why are you coming over here?
You are resisting. You're pulling away.
No, I'm not.
When I tell you to step out of the car for a safety issue, you step out of the car. Now you're going to jail.
Now you're going to jail. What's he going to jail for? What has he done? What's the whole crime he's committed? Why is he going to jail?
I didn't do anything. You're good. Yeah, take it
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
This literally went from this could have been so easy.
I just got. You're good.
Look what they're doing to his wrist.
I don't know why you have to do that. Look at me. You literally realize all you had to do was get out. Now you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail, bro. You are literally going to jail. No, you are not. I had to open the door and pull you out.
I've watched him struggle multiple times to pull you out too.
I had stuff in my.
Let me play it one more time just to get a clean slate here. Let me just play one more time here just to get a clean slate. Just for my editor so he can have something clean without me interrupting.
How's it going? Hey, listen, I'm Deputy Davis with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you today is as you were coming out of that Walmart gas station or the parking lot there's a painted stop bar. Your car has to actually stop prior to that stop bar, okay? So you stop past, your whole vehicle was completely past it. So that's going to be the reason for the stop. You got your license on you today? Is that a medical marijuana card you got there? Oh, okay. Do you mind if I see that as well? Any marijuana in the vehicle today? No? Okay. Do me a favor. These cars are coming by quick. I'm just going to have you step out real quick, and we're going to come to the back while I run a couple things. So, like I said, I'm going to have you step out. It's for officer safety concerns. So, I don't want to get hit, and I have stuff to run. So, yeah, just step out for me. Here, step out.
You just put me.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Step out. Step out.
I am
Step
getting
out
now.
Step out. Let's go.
Look at my arm. There's no resistance.
Okay.
Why are you coming over here?
You are resisting. You're pulling away.
No, I'm not.
When I tell you to step out of the car for a safety issue, you step out of the car. Now you're going to jail.
Sir, I didn't do anything. You're good. Yeah, take it.
Now you're going to jail.
For what?
This literally went from this could have been so easy.
I just got. You're good. See you then.
I don't know why you have to do that. Look at me. You literally realize all you had to do was get out. Now you're going to jail.
I was.
Now you're
out.
going to jail, bro. You are literally going to jail. No, you are not. I had to open the door and pull you out.
I've watched him struggle multiple times to pull you out too.
I had stuff in my.
And then the cops are gaslighting him, sitting there lying about what he did or didn't do. What a scam. Breaking news. Innocent black man committed no crime and caused no harm or injury to anyone, caused no property damage, and was brutally attacked by pigs. Body camera shows two cops acting sus, violently pulling an innocent black man out of his automobile and bending his arm and wrist awkwardly so he could yell loudly, "Stop resisting," to get it on body camera. Those who study the Constitution knew exactly what the officers were planning within a few seconds of them opening their mouths. David, Jose, Daniel, Garcia, Cameron, Wilson. Oh, Joy Reid. Okay, those are just people he's trying to tag in the... Let me show you something. I'm going to try to make sure I don't show... He doesn't... this doesn't show any of his information. but I want to show you the screenshot. I talked to a cop today. This came in today. This copper right here. He said, it absolutely eats you alive. And what we were talking about are unconstitutional stops. I also remember being in a briefing and the lieutenant asked me why my guys weren't making a lot of traffic stops. I told him, well, they stop a vehicle if they feel like the driver's behavior is an imminent threat to public safety. He said they need to make at least 4 or 5 traffic stops a day. And I told him, sir, that sounds an awful lot like a quota. Illegal in Arizona. And he argued with me that it wasn't. I put my foot down and told him I would never mandate my guys to make traffic stops because it's illegal. And I got written up for insubordination. They're literal pieces of shit who claim they're all about America, yet will violate someone's rights in the blink of an eye. And we'll call this cop B. We'll call him B. So this guy's name is B. And he and I have been talking quite a bit. He's actually given me some cop shops that I need to go and audit when You've Got Bail comes out. So we will be showing that when I go on my tour auditing. And I'm gonna go to those cop shops that B sent me to. Here's another one. So maybe you guys have seen this one before. Let me check the chat. Sorry about that. I've been just reading and stuff here for a second. What is up, Playboy? Rising tides. I just sent you a video I found online of a cop I know that was fired in Atlantic City. He harassed my clients. He had the balls to call me asking for a job. Rising tides with a $10 super chat. You know, originally when Johnny Fappa started doing the people's bicep, I thought, you know, we always, if it's not ours, it takes us a second to adapt it. And now I think the people's bicep is fucking brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the super chat, man. Do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember this? I don't know what exactly happened in a follow-up here. Let me check. I'll look and see what happened. Oh.
For a minute, looking at the sky.
You got your ID with you?
No, I don't.
What's your name, man?
Am I doing something illegal?
Well, we got called here for suspicious activity, so I got an ID.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony? Unless I'm breaking a law, I'm not going to ID.
So you're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name?
Am I breaking the law?
By not giving me your identification, yes, you are.
That's not the way it
Yes,
works.
that's interference.
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because we're investigating suspicious.
You give me reasonable, articulate suspicion.
We got called here by a third party for an individual sleeping by the flagpole.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, you just admitted to me that you were.
I never said anything about sleeping. I said I was laying on my back and I was looking at the sky.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No. Are you going to give me your name
No,
or
I'm
not?
not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
Is this really how it works?
Yes, that is how it works, man.
Wow. So listen to what he says in the very beginning, because I had to go back and play it again and listen to what he says.
Took a call saying that you might be sleeping out here.
No, I was laying down for a minute, looking at the sky.
I was laying down for a minute looking at the sky. That's what he just said.
Got your ID with you?
No, I don't.
What's your name, man?
Am I doing something illegal?
Well, we got called here for suspicious activity, so I got an ID.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony? Unless I'm breaking a law, I'm not going to ID.
So you're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name?
Am I breaking the law?
By not giving me your identification, yes, you are.
That's not the way it
Yes,
works.
that's interference.
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because we're investigating suspicious.
You give me reasonable, articulate suspicion.
We got called here by a third party for an individual sleeping by the flagpole.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, you just admitted to me that you were.
I never said anything about sleeping. I said I was laying on my back and I was looking at the sky.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No. Are you going to give me your name
No,
or
I'm
not?
not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
Is this really how it works?
Yes, that is how it works, man. Took a call saying...
Does anybody know the details on this? I'd like to call this Pig Shack. But so Terry versus Ohio in 1968 removed the Fourth Amendment, that you be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. And they changed it in 1968 to anything that's reasonable, articulable suspicion now can get you put in chains. In 1972, in a case called Adams versus Williams, they then stretched Terry versus Ohio. When a woman called in a man in a van that said he had a gun and he was dealing heroin. The cop showed up where the van was. The window was rolled down. The cop reached into the van, put his hand on the guy's waist, in on his jacket to feel for a gun and something in his pocket. He felt a bulge in his jacket, a bulge in his pants. And then he arrested him for having a gun and drugs in his pocket. The 1972 case of Adams versus Williams stretches Terry versus Ohio to not just include reasonable articulable suspicion that the cops saw, but if they get a credible confidential informant who informs them that you're breaking the law, they can go and investigate you. So this cop went here to investigate this man. He saw him on the bench. He could have investigated and said, oh, you're not doing anything wrong. Have a nice day, sir. Someone called on you. I don't know why, but have a good day, sir. But instead, he decided to arrest him. Where is this? Where is this case? Does anybody know what this case was out of? Does anybody remember this? Wow. Wow. What's going on? Something going on in the chat? I'm not sure what's going on. I can't keep up with it. Yep. You don't got to pay me any money, Luna. That's, you know what I mean? Buy a couple plaques, bro. Get a couple cop cards, but you don't got to send me any money to cover your video, dude. That's not the way I am, man. And I help people no matter what. Even people who have not always been friendly to me, I still help them. I help people. So, Luna, we'll cover your video, brother. Do you want me to cover the one that Mumford Law put out? Because that was a great interview. But does anybody know the information on this particular story here? Does anybody know this? Does anybody know this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, it makes my blood boil, and I see red, and I absolutely want to freak out when I see shit like this. Okay. So here's a good depiction of what cops are actually like. So, as you know, and I've told you guys this 1,000 times, cops are not tough. Now, there are some tough cops. There really are. There's some badass cops that could beat me up who are in their 30s, and they've been doing BJJ since they were 12, and they did kickboxing and MMA. They could kick my ass. 1 or 2%. The rest of those cops are beta male bitches. And you couldn't kick my ass. And all these guys who do BJJ, I respect BJJ. But in all the fist fights I've been in, it wasn't BJJ that won for me. It was me knocking the fuck out of somebody is what it was. So I'm just letting you know, coppers. And now let me show you exactly how beta and how weak these cops are. This is really atrocious. This is really atrocious. People under 18 can't see this content? You son of a bitch. You son of a dirty farfig Nugan fucking murder. Go figure. Go figure Instagram cooked us on this one. This is a great video. Maybe I'll screen record it during a video and we'll watch it back. Let me see if I can screen record it. Oh, man. So this video, I think the civil rights lawyer covered this next video. I'm pretty sure that he did. But did anybody have the details on that guy that got arrested for laying down in the park? Got you, Luna. Man, I got you, bro. I'll cover your video, man. I covered it before, but it was not put in very good format before. Much better format now. So this guy right here, this guy was 65-year-old Army veteran Greg Gross was left paralyzed after a Yuba City officer used pain compliance during a traffic stop in 2020. Brutal body camera footage show him crying out, "I can't feel my legs," as pigs dismissed his pleas. Now a Sacramento jury has awarded him $20 million. You know what? Put a 1 in the chat if you'd rather have your legs over $20 million. I'll take my legs working over $20 million all day, every day, 1,000 times out of 1,000. I'll take my legs over $20 million. And the police department has pledged reforms. The case is a stark reminder of accountability. Greg Gross. Okay, but now, and this is my idea that's coming out in the governor's handbook. If a cop is sued in federal court for civil rights violations, then he absolutely has to be brought up on federal civil rights violations charges. If you're found that you violated someone's rights in federal civil court, then the cop needs to be charged. Watch this shit. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal.
Start going with the program.
Ouch! That hurts! Quit it! That fucking hurts, dude.
It's called pain compliance. When you stop resisting...
Ow! I'm not resisting! Why are you doing this?
Because you're just not going with the program.
I am! Quit hurting me. You're hurting me right now. You're hurting me, dude. You're hurting me.
That hurts. That hurts. I can't breathe.
Are we going to keep doing this?
I can't breathe.
You're talking, you're breathing.
You're talking.
Hey, dirty pigs, you couldn't do this to me. Just so you know, you couldn't do this to you. I'm tougher than you are. You couldn't do that to me. Not without a badge and gun. You couldn't. You wouldn't be able to.
You can breathe. Okay, let's stand up. Stand up.
Put on your big boy pants. You want to act like a man.
Okay, yeah, please. Let me up, please. Yeah.
Thanks, Fred, for coming by.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on, you're a man. Be a man.
That's some male chauvinist, egotistical bullshit. What if you're a woman and you get paralyzed? Then she can't stand. She's not being a woman.
You can feel your legs.
What the fuck?
Come on, sit up for me, Mr. Gross. Sit up for me.
You can't. See that right there? Read the blurb here. Moving the head back and forth after a suspected neck injury is extremely dangerous and can cause permanent spinal cord damage. Proper care means immobilization, not force. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are following the psilocybin studies, but some of those psilo studies are showing that if you ingest cybin, that your brain rewires itself and it's helping people who are paralyzed. New studies are coming out right now.
All right, let's do this. Mr. Gross, I'm going to explain something to you. We have to take your handcuffs off in order to put you on this bed. Okay, I'm going to take them off.
I can't move, man.
Here, I'll take this off right now.
Right, dude. I felt all right.
Okay.
That handcuff on my left hand is so tight I can't even fucking stand it.
Okay. Relax your arm.
Dude, I'm a fucking good guy. Don't do this to me, please.
Okay. Relax. Relax.
Dude, I'm a fucking good guy. Don't do this to me, please. Unfortunately, Greg is paralyzed for the rest of his life.
I have my wife and kids.
I got a wife and kids.
Oh my God.
All right, we're going to slide you off. Mr. Gross, listen to me. Listen. We're going to slide you on this. We're going to slide you over onto this.
I love my kids. I go ahead, man. I can't feel. Oh my God, I can't feel my legs. What the fuck happened to me? Oh my God, dear Lord.
So if you don't mind,
Please, please help me.
Okay, just like
Please
that.
help me, God.
All I need you to do is
Oh my
hold
God.
real still, okay, Mr. Gregory?
Please help me, Lord. Dear God, help me. It's so fucking bad.
Oh, that's how it works.
And the whole time you can hear the cop mocking the man who he just paralyzed for life. And the cop is there mocking him. Right? Great Folsom. Diesel Dawn, what's going on, Playboy? How you doing, Summer? Greg B's in the chat, everybody. Oh, is that right? I won't be watching it. I'm boycotting that. Russell Scarborough's in the chat. What's up, boy? 72 Marshmallow. Good to see you, man. Luna Lover. Good to see you, man. My blood is just fucking boiling, man. Let me read this to you guys so you guys can get a little background on this. Greg Gross was a 65-year-old Army veteran from Yuba City, California, when officers from Yuba City Police Department, including Officer Joshua Jackson, attacked him. He was arrested after officers investigated a low-speed collision and suspected that Greg had been drinking. During the arrest, body camera footage shows officers using pain compliance techniques and jumping on top of Gross, bending his body awkwardly in half. Gross later alleged that the officer slammed him to the ground and broke his neck. After he was on the ground, Officer Joshua Jackson then pressed into Greg, causing a permanent spinal cord injury, leaving him permanently paralyzed. Sacramento City Council gave him a $20 million. I'm sorry, Yuba City. Is that? Yuba City Council gave him a $20 million settlement. The case became nationally known because body camera footage captured Gross repeatedly saying, "I can't feel my legs," while Joshua Jackson continued to apply pain compliance. The incident sparked debate over police use of force, pain compliance, and other tactics, and officer accountability. Yuba City ultimately paid him $20 million. But he's an Army veteran, and he's permanently paralyzed forever. He's been paralyzed since 2023. It's 2026 right now, and Greg is wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. I tell you, man. I tell you what. Tell you what, you son of a bitch. I'm going to come down on you with both elbows. Just disgusting, man. You just got to try to laugh. You just got to try to laugh. So this is an interesting video right here because Inglewood Police Department harassing way out of bounds. This is interesting. It's a very short video, but watch this.
Hey, what y'all doing? Hey, what y'all doing?
Isn't he the classic looking pig right there? That's what most pigs look like right there. Not all of them, but he looks like the typical Latino pig in Los Angeles, which, by the way, I got a video coming out tomorrow of a little bitty audit I did. I guess watching all these videos is kind of getting to me.
No, I got the wrong person? What you mean?
I got the wrong guy.
Watch what he doing, watch what y'all doing. What? I got that all on video too, brother.
Nobody cares, man.
You don't care? Come here, what's your name, man? What you mean? Oh, Dean, turn around. Y'all just bounced out on bullshit for what? Y'all LAPD too. Yeah. That's Inglewood police right there. Fuck y'all got going on.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, you shut up.
Back up off of me. Don't follow us, all right?
Yeah, don't come up on that like that no more though. Fuck y'all got going on.
Did you see that white pig like turn around and step like he's gonna do something? Bro, drop the badge and gun and then try to do something. You literally grabbed a guy and was fucking with him when he didn't do anything wrong. You got the wrong guy.
Dumbass nigga. Don't worry about it though. You knew you wouldn't be over here. What?
Video's over. Now I'm gonna play it again and watch them grabbing him and attacking him when he hasn't done anything
all right.
wrong.
Take that shit back over there.
LAPD's a gang.
Hey, brother. They on bump. That's LAPD too.
So now watch this, because you didn't get to catch this before, but watch this part.
Hey, what y'all doing? Hey, what y'all doing though? I got the wrong person? What you mean? Watch what he doing, watch what y'all doing. What? I got that all on video too, brother.
Nobody cares, man.
You don't care? Come here, what's your name, man? What you mean? Oh, Dean, turn around. Y'all just bounced.
So now watch this weak ass beta male pig. Watch him turn around, and you know, because listen, I'm from Alaska. You guys don't understand how I was raised. You don't understand. People don't really get it. Where I was raised, I'm from an oil town and a fishing town. And the way we solve things is we took it outside. And we took it outside hundreds of times, just in high school alone. So to me, when I see a guy like that, you see him over there, okay? You're not a tough guy, bro. You're not tough.
Out on bullshit for what? Y'all LAPD too.
Boy.
That's Inglewood police right there. Fuck y'all got going on.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, you shut up.
Back up off of me. Don't follow.
You beta male cuck. You beta male cuck. He'd get pile drived into the ground in 2 seconds flat. He'd get pile drived. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh man. Look at him. He really tries to come off like he's tough. It just
Follow us, all right?
Yeah, don't come up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I got an ego. I got an attitude. I'd like to whip his ass. You know what I mean? Not on the street, not illegally. I just like to go to wherever he thinks he trains. You know what I mean? I put out a video on Instagram today, open invitation to all cops. Not a physical fight. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you guys use pain compliance to beat people's faces in. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. I put it out on Instagram today. If you guys haven't seen the video, it's got like 50,000 views or something like that. I put it out there. Any of you dirty pigs. No, let me rephrase it. Because they're not all dirty pigs. Just like they're not all dirty pigs in the jail either. A couple of those guys protected me. So I'm sure there's some good police officers out there. I showed you a screenshot of a cop I have a back and forth with all the time. Any of the police officers want to have a discussion with me about pain compliance? I'm ready to have that talk. I put the video out this morning. I'm ready to talk. Pain compliance is beta male cuck talk. Because you can't fight. Because if you could fight, you wouldn't punch people when there's 3 guys on them. I'm not even a black belt in BJJ. Just get me and one other guy on my BJJ level, and we can subdue almost any man. 2 of us who know how to use locks, we could subdue almost any man. But what these beta male cucks do, I mean, look how they're built. Look how they're built. There's no, they look how they're built. They're not tough. Those guys are not tough.
I'm up on that like that no more though. What y'all got going on?
You're not a tough guy, bro.
Dumbass nigga. Don't worry about it though. You knew you wouldn't be over here.
Yeah, you're not tough, bro. You're not tough. If you were tough, we'd know it by now, but you're not tough. And, you know, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed the theme today, and I didn't plan this, but so far it's all black guys. Have you noticed? Have we shown any white guys today? Dan Hanlon! Dan Hanlon's in the chat. What's up, Playboy? BS Unleashed. What is going on? Yolanda. Oh, yeah, pain compliance is the new Diesel Dawn. What's up, Playboy? A1 World Champion. AI World Champion, is that right? The Pony Club. What's the Pony Club in West Hollywood? What is the Pony Club in West Hollywood? No clue. The best bar in West Hollywood is actually a gay bar, if you guys don't know that. The best club in West Hollywood is a club called the Abbey. If you want to dance and have fun, it's a gay bar. But the women that go there are beautiful, and they just go to have fun. So that means beautiful women will dance with you because they think you're gay anyway. I remember dancing with this girl one night at the Abbey. I'm dancing with her. And she goes, oh, my God, it's such a shame. And I said, what's such a shame? And she goes, that you're gay. You know what I did? I grabbed her and kissed her. And she looked at me and goes, oh, my God. I said, I'm not gay. So here's cops harassing another black guy. Pretty regular.
Hey, my boy got 2 big ass nickels on him. There, don't take my boy good. You can't talk to him like that.
He's legally carrying.
You cannot talk to him like that.
It's a legal carry. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. He's not.
Don't worry about it, DJ.
I don't know who that man is.
Tay so.
They're not gonna give him no fucking tape. They gonna let him go. They gonna read him. So
and let him go, brother.
Give him his guns back.
Let him go.
They just did some bullshit.
It's her right there. Nah, she cool. I ain't gonna lie. She a real
it's
nigga.
Him. You gotta watch what he just did, brother.
They ain't let me drive off. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. They on some weird. They let me drive off too, cause they ain't have no reason to pull our ass over. What the fuck you talking about? What are you doing over here, Mr. Solomon? Come on, they recording shit. You can't say my name. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. Gay stuff. Steve. Don't worry, Steve. I'm a straight shooter, bro. All the way. All the way. But
hey, bro. You don't know my name.
Pumpernickel's in the chat. So I just wanted to show you. They went and disarmed this guy, but he's legally carrying. He's legally carrying. And that Abbey story I told you was from like 10 years ago. I don't go to any clubs anymore. Any kind of bar, nightclub, strip club, dance club. I don't go. I'm going to run for office, and I'm not going to any club. What happens at clubs? Well, I told you what happened with that girl. So I can't take any of those risks of doing anything that's, you know. So this is great because they got a pedophile off the street, and the pedophile was a former chief of police. He's a chief of police.
What's the mess? What's going on? I don't know. Okay. You police officer? All right, man.
Look at that.
Mills in custody. Can we just complain?
Let me ask you guys a question. Is it amazing to you how many PDF files there are? Put a 1 in the chat if it's amazing to you how many PDF files there are. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I can't believe it. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of sick fuck do you got to be to even look at a prepubescent child and be just, you know, my family member, I don't want to tell you my family member, but my family member says to me, Chille, you don't see it because that's not how your brain is wired. These guys' brains are wired where children turn them on, which is just, it's just unbelievable. ICU is in the chat. What's going on, Playboy?
Yeah.
And of course, it's in Ohio. Of course, it's in Ohio. A sitting Ohio police chief is now facing one of the most serious criminal cases imaginable. Bethel Police Chief Chad Essert, 44, was arrested in Florida after a grand jury returned 70-count indictment, including SA involving a minor. Prosecutors charged Essert with 56 counts of SA battery and 14 counts of unlawful SA conduct with a minor, with allegations dating back to his time as a Marine instructor in 2005. Authorities say he was taken into custody without incident and is awaiting extradition to Ohio from Florida. Claremont County Sheriff Chris Stratton praised the alleged victim for coming forward, emphasizing that no one is above the law, regardless of rank or position. Reports have also surfaced that Essert previously left another department in 2010 amid allegations of SA harassment and witness intimidation. Investigators believe additional victims may exist and are urging anyone with information to contact PIGS. If convicted on all counts, Essert could face decades in prison. But what do we know is going to happen? What do we know is going to happen? Put a one in the chat if the judge is going to give him a slap on the wrist. Put a one in the chat if you absolutely know that you are going to see this cop completely and utterly get a slap on the wrist. A slap on the wrist. That's funny, AI world champion. Cops just doing my job, ungrateful sheeple. You don't know the stress that we're under. You got it, bro. You got it. You absolutely know it. What's going on, Steven? How you doing, buddy? Kevin Bernarski, what's going on? Chris Boudreau's in the chat. John Lunn. Ryan Labs, what's going on? Wayne the Pain, what's going on, you guys? You guys know plaques are 25% off. Fifth Amendment auto plaques are 25% off. When you check out, put 25 OFF in the checkout. And you got to order at least one plaque. Cheat code. Order 3 extra cop cards. And I give you an extra plaque. Don't tell anybody. Cheat code, when I see 3 extra cop cards ordered with any 1, 2, or 3 plaques, I put an extra plaque in the package. Don't tell anybody. You guys know I want to give my products away for free. I would like to just take everything I have and just send it off to you. Unfortunately, I got to keep wheels on the car, and I got to pay for this damn technology. That is killing me currently. I can't play that music. I cannot play that music. Sorry about that. As you know, we got another story. By the way, I've got like 50 stories. I've got 50 stories here to show you guys. It is so absolutely unbelievable. Oh man, this story right here. I don't know. This is an army guy story. I don't know if I want to show it. I don't want to divide people. I want people to come together. You know, and I think that video divides people. I think we're divided already, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Rising tides, Bill Rowe Birds, PBE 86, AI. That was hilarious, dude. Thanks for the laugh. Cops are just doing their job. You guys are bad for harassing them and calling out the injustices that they do. They're just following policy, okay? Why would you ever say anything about the cops? Cops are your friends. They're really, 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 really good guys. It's just a few bad apples. That's all it is. So this one right here, it says, body cam footage captured what initially appeared to be a standard administrative meeting at a high school in Punta Gorda, Florida, before students' father unleashed a chaotic tirade against school officials and law enforcement. Of course, this is from police body cams, so, you know. Officers originally responded to a school on April 19, 2024, regarding a student who'd reportedly been caught in possession of a THC pen. Oh my fucking God. decriminalize all chemicals. You should not get in trouble for having a THC pen. Even if you have it in school, it should simply be confiscated. Sorry, you lose it and they throw it away. That's what it should be. But instead, they want to expel this kid. A THC pen. The situation degraded immediately upon the arrival of the student's parents, as the father, identified as Ralph Matt Allen, 3 first names? Crazy. Reportedly adopted an intensely hostile attitude, according to the footage. The father aggressively shouted profanities at the administrative and our wonderful law enforcement, demanding his daughter be released. Of course, I want my daughter released. You're arresting my daughter for having a THC pen? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. What about your daughter? What about your daughter with a THC pen, copper? What about you using a THC pen, copper? What about your brother, your father, your mother, your uncle, your sister using a THC pen? I can't get that C out of my mouth.
Right now, we decided not to. Possession of drug paraphernalia.
What drugs?
What drugs?
Nicotine? Nicotine?
THC.
Okay, well then shut the f*** up and arrest her. Do it! No.
On the 19th of April 2024, officers in Punta Gorda, Florida, responded to a high school regarding a student caught with a THC vape pen. What should have been a standard disciplinary meeting with the school administration quickly turns into absolute chaos when the student's parents arrive. Let us see how the father reacts to the news.
Could be
Let us see how the father
arrested right now. We decided not to. Possession of drug paraphernalia.
What drugs? What drugs? Nicotine? Nicotine?
THC.
Okay, well then shut the f*** up and arrest her.
The father, Ralph Matt Allen, becomes instantly hostile and aggressive towards the staff and police. The officers attempt to de-escalate the situation and tell him to leave the school property. However, Ralph refuses to cooperate and continues his loud profanity-laced tirade in the hallway.
You're being trespassed.
Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
Let me see some information.
Get off of me.
I need to see some information.
You don't need to see shit from me.
Because of his continued disruptive behavior and refusal to leave after being trespassed, the officers move in to detain him.
And then they cut to a shot of Mr. Allen being on the ground, being put in torture cuffs. And all he was upset that they were going to charge his daughter with crimes for having a THC pen. Do you know, and I'm not going to go, do you understand the problems that marijuana causes high school kids? And I'm not talking about them smoking it. I'm talking about the legal problems that kids in high school have over THC pens or Mary Jane. It ruins their lives. Kids end up getting pulled out of their house, put into foster care, put into juvenile detention over what? THC. I personally have had a relationship with Mary Jane since I was 12 years old. 12. Now, I'm currently off Mary Jane. I'm not doing any Mary Jane right now. But that doesn't mean I won't in the future, or I haven't in the past. I have. But Mary Jane causes millions of high school kids real problems. It gets kids taken from their parents. It gets kids put in jail. It gets kids kicked off athletic teams where they could get a scholarship for tennis or wrestling or football or track or volleyball. It's just fucking atrocious to me, man. And this to me is the most atrocious.
The situation turns physical as Ralph actively resists forcing the officers to take him to the ground.
Oh, he forced the officers. Super chat, $10 from 72 Marsh Flower. Thank you so much, 72. Thank you, 72. God bless you, sir. I was born in 74. Super grateful, man. Thank you so much. Can I get a Team DLZ in the chat? We're down to chat rates 10. Let's get Team DLZ put in the chat. Put it twice. Put Team DLZ, enter. Team DLZ, enter. Team DL motherfucking Z, and click the enter key.
In the middle of the school.
Shut up. Yeah, buddy. Get your arm out.
It takes multiple officers to finally secure Ralph in handcuffs. His ridiculous outburst over a simple school issue has now earned him a trip to the county jail. While he complains about his treatment on the ground, an officer points out his immature behavior.
Will you knock it off?
Or what? You're gonna smash my
I'm not gonna smash nothing. You're acting like a child. You could be arrested right now. We decided not to.
What?
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
What drugs? What drugs? Nicotine? Nicotine?
THC.
Okay, well then shut the f***
up and arrest her. Do it! No.
On the 19th of April 2024, officers in Punta Gorda, Florida, responded to a high school regarding a student caught with a THC vape pen. What should have been a standard disciplinary meeting with the school administration quickly turns into absolute chaos when the student's parents arrive. Let us see how the father reacts to the news.
You could be arrested right now. We decided not to.
What?
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
What drugs? What drugs? Nicotine? Nicotine?
THC.
Okay, well then shut the f up and arrest her.
The father, Ralph Matt Allen, becomes instantly hostile and aggressive towards the staff and police. The officers attempt to de-escalate the situation and tell him to leave the school property. However, Ralph refuses to cooperate and continues his loud profanity-laced tirade in the hallway.
You're being trespassed.
Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
Let me see some information.
Get off of me.
I need to see some information.
You don't need to see shit from me.
Because of his continued disruptive behavior and refusal to leave after being trespassed, the officers move in to detain him. The situation turns physical as Ralph actively resists forcing the officers to take him to the ground in the middle of the school.
Shut up. Yeah, buddy. Get your arm out.
It takes multiple officers to finally secure Ralph in handcuffs. His ridiculous outburst over a simple school issue has now earned him a trip to the county jail. While he complains about his treatment on the ground, an officer points out his immature behavior.
Will you knock it off?
Or what? You're gonna smash my
I'm not gonna smash nothing. You're acting like a child.
So, super chat time. Zach with the super chat. Zach K267. Chille is the man. Keep going. We don't stop. Keep going. You know, I got to GoFundMe up, you guys. If you guys could throw some money in that GoFundMe, I'm actually going to have to call investors sooner or later because it's a lot easier for me to raise funds when I'm getting someone out of jail because people care so much about the person that I'm getting out of the dungeon. And when I did a fundraiser for federal court, it was super successful. I'm doing a fundraiser to finish the technology so I don't have to go on camera and e-beg all the time. But it doesn't seem like as many people are interested. I wish I could fill that GoFundMe. I'm eventually going to have to call investors is what I'm going to have to do because I've got to finish this. Thank you so much, Zach, for the super chat. Boom. Thanks, Zach. I really appreciate your support. So this poor bastard went to jail. His daughter probably suspended or expelled from school. And once again, THC ruining people's lives because we've made it a crime. The drug cartels in Mexico exist and were created because we criminalize drugs. When America generally, in most states, decriminalized or legalized Mary Jane in over half a dozen states, or over half of the states in America, the marijuana drug cartels in Mexico, they all died. They all died. They don't have any more, there's no more juice for them because there's no illegal drug on the black market that they can sell to Americans. We should do the exact same thing with every other drug there is. It's an absolute... Gio's in the chat. What's going on, Gio? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, John Rubble. Thanks a lot. I already kicked a buck to the UFC. Thanks, Michael Dolan. Love you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, this poor bastard, man. This poor bastard. I want to show you this video, and this is out of New York. And what I love about this video is that this kid is like 12 or 15 years old. He's literally like a little kid. And watch how much trouble these full-grown men have with a child. Okay, so right here. One black man being positive, trying to change perception, while the other one is being radical, living up to what society thinks of us. This is what you call balance. So I don't, that's not the blurb I wanted to read, but... And by the way, you know, listen, I have a very large following of young black men who I obviously you guys see, I show videos that cops are attacking black people. But I keep seeing this one black man, and black people are attacked 3 times more than we are if you're not melanated. But the truth is they're attacking all of us. They're attacking everybody, right? Kevin Bernarski, they're attacking every single one of us. It's just horrible. But this kid's like 15 years old, and he completely dominates these pigs.
Shaking in the box.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I can't play the music. So, look. And so the crazy part to me is this other guy is standing in front of a crowd, like entertaining or putting on a show, and the crowd's trying to watch the cops attack this guy.
If the price.
And look, they can't take him down. They can't do it. I mean, take a look. I mean, take a look at how little. Take a look at how little these little guys are right here. Look at him. He literally. I mean, that guy's about as big as my arm. I mean, look at him. Look how small he is. Look at the other little guy. Just an itty bitty guy. Look. Look at this. Look. The other copper behind him, he's smaller than my wrist. Like, who are these little bitches? They're attacking this dude.
Long way from.
They can't look. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Now you cops on Instagram, if you guys get to see it on ScrewTube, now you know why I said I invite you to have a conversation about pain compliance. Because these guys, they weren't trained how to grapple. And grappling is the most important sport there is. There's nothing more important than knowing how to grapple. If you're going to be physical and actually take on another person. And look how large the crowd is watching. This is surreal. Look at that. 100 people maybe? 100 plus? How many people are there? Was that 100 people? And these cops are just attacking this dude. They're just hell bent with, you got to get your arms behind your back. Putting your arms behind your back is stupid. Look at these little guys. Sorry, I hate to laugh. I hate to laugh, but they're just such beta male cucks. I just have such a hard time. Okay, so, all right. So this video actually made me angry. I want to show you this. And if anybody lives in Southern California, I want to go over to this guy's dojo. Dan Rasmussen's in the chat. What's going on, Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? Someone put that GoFundMe link in the chat. We've raised almost $3,000. I think we're really close to $3,000. I got to raise 25, so I'm probably going to have to turn to investors, but I need another 20 to finish this app. I need another 20. There's the GoFundMe link right there. Thanks a lot. Gloria, I'm going to put this in the, I'm going to pin this, Gloria. So if anybody has an extra 20, 50, 100, whatever, I pinned the GoFundMe in the chat. Please, if you would, go by that link. Andrew Sweet put $1,000 in there. Andrew, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I mean, listen, we're not all Andrew. We all don't have an extra $1,000 to donate to a technology. I understand. I totally understand. But this video made me absolutely angry, and I'm going to do something about this, actually. This makes me sick, and so... Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. You son of a mother trucking son of a... I'm screen recording this. I'm screen recording this. We're watching this. Justine, love you, honey. We are screen recording this. And I got to show this to you because this video made me more angry than every other video that I've seen. This video makes me... I'll screen record it. We'll watch another video as this is screen recording. But this made me so livid. I called a couple of my BJJ friends. I was just so angry about this. 1 second. I'm going to screen record this and I'm going to show it. You're going to hear this in the background a little bit, but I'm going to show another video while this is going on.
No reason.
So he said, "Can I look inside your car?" And he said, "I would rather not show you inside my car." Got it. It's done. It's done. Got it. Okay. This is the video that I want to show you guys. This video is going to make your blood boil. Well, it will make your blood boil if you're a trained fighter. If you've spent thousands of hours on a mat learning how to bend someone's arm, their ankle, their knee, their neck, like I have, thousands of hours. I've been on a mat since I was 7 years old, learning how to pin someone's shoulders to the ground in collegiate wrestling, throw them through the air in freestyle, literally toss them in Greco-Roman, then go on to pancration, sambo, jiu-jitsu. You name an art, and I pretty much have fought it. So I'm not an expert in all of them, but I've done them well enough that I've never had my ass kicked. So, but before 12. Before 12. I got beat up a lot before 12. I got my ass kicked all the time before I was 12 years old. But this video right here, this is a world champion in jiu-jitsu, and he is trying to sell his program to the cops. And because he's trying to sell his program to the cops, then he makes excuses for cops murdering people. And his dojo is right down in Torrance, California. So if anybody wants to do a stunt with me who lives in Southern California, I invite you to come meet up with me, and let's go down to Torrance, California, and let's pull a stunt in front of this piece of shit's studio. In front of his... No, he's not a piece of shit. He's just an asshole.
Idaho State.
So let me show you this. This is... There's no video that's made me more angry in the past several videos, I guess you could say. Okay. So this guy's name...
Last week, a man died in police custody in Austin, Texas.
So this is Renner Gracie. Is anybody familiar with the Gracie name? Is anybody familiar with the Gracie name? You heard of Hoist Gracie? Have you heard of that? Anybody familiar with this, right? So this is Renner. He's the grandson of the original Gracies, right? And Gracie has a huge name in Brazil. They are amazing fighters. Yeah, nice, bucked up America. And this guy is an absolute copsucker.
32-year-old Josh Trumbull was causing a disturbance and property damage when Austin PD officers were called to the scene. Mr. Trumbull was on the ground and initially compliant. When asked to put his hands behind his back, he resisted, and around 6:37 p.m. he was tased.
So I want to point something out here. Renner Gracie points out that he was non-compliant and then he was tased. That's what he said. That's what Renner just said. But take a look and see if he's non-compliant. Oh, you know him, Vadenator? I want to go have a talk with him. I mean, Renner Gracie can kick my ass. You know, I'm pretty fucking tough, right? Renner Gracie could beat me. I don't have any delusions. You know what I'm saying? He's a legitimate, complete, and total badass. So I couldn't beat up Renner Gracie. He would kick the shit out of me, right? I'm also 50 and he's 30. So they said he wasn't compliant, but it looks to me like he's laying on his belly.
His back, he resisted, and around 6:37 p.m. he was tased. 18 seconds later, he was placed in handcuffs.
18 seconds later, he was placed in handcuffs.
12 seconds after handcuffs were applied, one of the officers is heard saying,
You gotta roll him over.
but he was...
Okay, so now they know that he's in seal position, prone position, and that he's in torture cuffs, and that they have to roll him over. That's what they just said. They have to roll him over. Okay? So... And where's Chevy?
Still moving, so they maintain prone control. 52 seconds after cuffing, his physical...
52 seconds after cuffing.
Resistance appears to have stopped completely.
His physical resistance stops completely.
1 minute, 22 seconds after cuffing, he's rolled to his side. And
1 minute, 22 seconds later. So he's completely stopped moving. They tased him unnecessarily. They said he was resisting. He wasn't. Let me give Renner's breakdown without me interrupting it.
Trumbull was causing a disturbance and property damage when Austin PD officers were called to the scene. Mr. Trumbull was on the ground and initially compliant. When asked to put his hands behind his back, he resisted, and around 6:37 p.m. he was tased. 18 seconds later, he was placed in handcuffs. 12 seconds after handcuffs were applied, one of the officers is heard saying,
You gotta roll him over.
but he was still moving, so they maintained prone control. 52 seconds after cuffing, his physical resistance appears to have stopped completely. 1 minute, 22 seconds after cuffing, he's rolled to his side. And finally, 1 minute, 49 seconds after cuffing, life-saving measures were initiated. And 38 minutes later, Mr. Trumbull was pronounced. 2 investigations are
pronounced dead. He was pronounced dead. Now we see why Renner makes up these horrible excuses. I did not see that super chat, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Someone just 72 Marsh Flower, just a super chat. There was another one a second ago though. I only saw it just when it got off the screen. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. So what Renner's goal is to sell his program to the police. That's what his goal is. Someone said they know Renner. Well, I'm going down to his studio. So he's just 30 miles from me, 40 miles from me. So I'm going down to his studio to have a talk with him. I'm not going to try to fight him for sure. I don't want to get beat up, you know?
Underway, and we don't have all the facts or the toxicology report, but based exclusively on my review of the available footage, I don't think the officers did anything wrong.
There it is right there. Based exclusively on my review of the video, I don't think the officers did anything wrong. Hey, Renner, fuck you, bro. You broke down the exact seconds that they should have been checking on him and administering aid. But instead, he laid there dead for 3 minutes before they even considered checking in on him. And then Renner, I couldn't understand why he was cop sucking so bad, but he wants to sell his program to the cops. And so he's going to give them a pass on anything they do.
In fact, I was quite impressed with how quickly they initiated CPR once they recognized that Mr. Trumbull was unresponsive. That said, there is a significant learning opportunity here for every police officer and, frankly, every human being on the planet. In moments of crisis, response time is critical. And since the earliest signs of medical urgency are shown on the face, anytime officers do not have clear visibility of the subject's face, there may be delays in initiating
the subjects. He's using the same words the pigs do to try to sell them a program.
Life-saving measures. Prone restraint is sometimes necessary during use of force encounters, but one of the most widely known policies and best practices is that once a subject is handcuffed, get them off their stomach and onto their side as quickly as possible. The core problem is simple. There is no universal method for transitioning a handcuffed subject out of prone position without losing control. As a result, officers default to keeping subjects in prone longer than necessary, a pattern we've identified as positional security bias.
Positional security bias. 2 minutes after being tased, he's unalived. That's right, Adman. Did you get your plaque in the mail, Adman?
Eventually, when the subject is completely done.
I mean, and look at this. Look at how we have to be restrained like we're a Palestinian. Like we're, like they've labeled us a terrorist. Look at them crossing the leg, crossing the arm, like we're all such horrible savages. And this is the reason why, if you guys ever hear that I snapped and I beat up a pig, I did not. No, I didn't. Because I don't want to die. Because I could beat the fuck out of these pigs, right? But they're going to bring back up and they're going to, once I start really throwing, they're going to shoot me. It's a fact. Once I toss a guy on his head and his head cracks open, they're going to shoot me. So I'm not going to fight any cops. If you ever hear that I lost my cool and I started just decking cops, no, I did not. I did not. I don't want to die. And these dirty pigs will kill me. So I'm not going to fight a pig. But look at this. This like this is Renner's idea of what detainment is.
The subject is completely done fighting or unresponsive, officers will transition,
and look at Renner stick his knee. Look at all the weight on this guy in prone position. 3 full-grown men, each weighing 150 pounds. So you're talking about almost 500 pounds on this guy's back. And he's little. He's about 140. If that. Lighter than that. 130 maybe? He's tiny. And look, all of them. This is how people die. And put a 1 in the chat if this is how people die. This is how you get a schematic stroke when your brain can't get enough blood, because every hand, every knee going into your body, blood is shunted there. It has to go there. And then the blood going to where he's putting his hands on him, putting his hands on his collarbone, on his forearm, on his thighs, on his calves. The blood has to go there. It's called shunting. And then once the blood is shunted there, there's not enough blood for the brain and you have a stroke. And so look at Renner Gracie. He's jumping right in on it. He's all for it because he wants to sell a program.
Officers will transition.
Look, he's got a knee in the guy's back.
But tragically, it's often too late.
But tragically, it's often too late. So why don't you condemn those cops murdering that guy in Austin?
Even though policy says get them out of prone position as quickly as possible, in practice, officers don't feel safe doing so because they were never taught precisely how to do it without losing control. To solve this exact dilemma, we created the first systematic method that enables any officer to quickly and easily take a prone, handcuffed subject into a unique lateral restraint position that not only provides complete visibility of their face, but also provides officers better physical control of the subject than prone position because the subject cannot use their legs to build the house and escape. This is the only...
So just so you know, not only have I wrestled, I've coached wrestling, reffed wrestling. People who don't know how to grapple, it takes years to learn body position. So he's showing this, trying to sell his program. But the truth is that he's not going to be able to teach cops how to do this. They have to dedicate to it for a few years to be able to grapple properly. I know this because every time I get a guy on the mat and they're like, oh, you're pretty tough, huh? And then I just turn him into a pretzel. They're like, how did you do it so fast? It has nothing to do with that I'm some great man. I've been wrestling since I was 7. You have to know what you're doing. So he's showing a complex wrestling move here, and he thinks that cops are going to be able to do this? Look.
Complete visibility of their face, but also provides officers better physical.
And that's assuming that you can get the guy in torture cuffs. 72 Marsh with another super chat. What's up, Playboy? I get it. And the question again, do you ever find it ironic how boot suckers always claim to be for small government? Inverse projection at its finest. 100%. 100%. And then it's just, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic.
Control of the subject, then prone position because the...
So this is assuming that you can get the guy in torture cuffs, because I'll tell you what, unless cops have a taser or multiple cops, you're not getting my arms behind my back if I don't want to put them behind my back. You better have more than 3 guys, 2 guys on each one of my arms, because you're not going to be able to get my arms behind my back unless I let you.
Subject cannot use their legs to build the house and escape. This is the only system that enables a single officer to keep a resisting subject on.
Do you think cops could do that? Sammy Lindstrom's in the chat. Yes, I got a tracking number for you, Advan. You think cops can do this? Put a 1 in the chat if you think cops cannot do this. Put a 2 in the chat if you think cops could do this. Like, you would have to understand how to wrestle. You would have to understand how to hook the far leg, wrap it around, then and this thing with the cuffs, I don't even know what he's doing because I don't train putting people in torture cuffs and then figuring out how to manipulate their body properly. I train to pin someone down to the ground or get on their back. Those are the 2 ways that I train. So I don't think any cop's going to be able to do this, but he's trying to sell a project. That's what he's doing. That's why he said, I don't think the cops did anything wrong when they murdered that guy.
Their side with visibility of their face and full control of their legs until next steps are decided. And it is a core component.
Okay, so this is called a gift wrap, this top guy. It's a really easy thing to do. This is a leg lace in wrestling, what Renner is doing on the bottom right there. That's a very classic leg lace. It's very easy to do if you know how to wrestle.
Of safe wrap, our complete lateral restraint system being adopted by some of the largest agencies in the US and around the world. It doesn't matter what any policy says regarding the avoidance of prolonged prone restraint. Officers will always struggle to adhere to those policies if they're not given actual step-by-step techniques to keep themselves safe and in control throughout.
What could possibly go wrong by the cop bending your knee up and then turning it sideways? How many meniscuses are going to get torn? How many ACLs are going to be torn? Take a look at what he does to this guy's leg and imagine for a moment another cop pushes your leg the opposite way. You're going to get torn ACLs. You're going to get torn meniscus.
Control throughout the entire process. The safe wrap system was conceived for this exact purpose, and I won't stop until every officer in every agency is trained in its use. Last week,
Right, of course. Come here, boy. Come here. My dog's bugging. You can see it. Yeah, it's a gift wrap. It's absolutely horrible. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I should make that into a short, Gloria. Thanks for reminding me of that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gloria. God bless. It's just so atrocious, man. I'm a little bit black-pilled with the data centers and the flock cameras and the Epstein class absolutely getting away with raping children. I'm pretty black-pilled. The fact that there's no Department of Justice at all, there's no justice in this country. You can get beat up by the cops, you're going to lose in court. You get arrested criminally, you're going to lose in court. Just keep fighting, though, I guess, you know. Just keep fighting. Never stop fighting. Fight the fight till the fight is won. You ain't even got a man. You probably beat him. He humiliated these cops. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, because the cop reaches into this man's car. I'm on the computer, Charlie. Come here. Sorry about that.
Don't scare me like that. You just scared me.
Watch how this man owned these cops with his comical sense of humor.
Give me that driver's license or else we're going to break your window.
No, I want you to rephrase from breaking windows. Just say that. Give me your driver's license. I'm going to take you to jail.
Give me your driver's license.
Or you going to take me to jail if I don't?
I'm not going to ask you again.
You not going to ask me again?
Hey, they talking about I got to get in my driver license, display it. Look at this guy right here. He ready to f me up.
You need to act right, dude.
Nah, you need to honor your oath. You need to honor your oath, and you need to honor your oath. Don't ask me if I'm on probation or parole. Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your kids on probation or parole?
My kids are not, because I teach them by example.
They gonna see the bullshit that you do. You ain't right. None of y'all.
Oh, she teaches them by example. She teaches. I mean, and look how she's standing. Look how she's the DEI hire, and she thinks she's so cool. She thinks she's so tough.
Harris is right.
You like to deal with this type of man? You like this as an example for your children?
Hey, I'm good. I'm a good man. You probably ain't even got no man. You probably beat your man, huh? You probably beat your wife too, huh?
Put a one in the chat. She probably beats her man. Now there's a freeze frame of this in the beginning where you can clearly see that she's putting her hand in his vehicle. Why? Why? Why is she doing that?
Don't scare me like that. You just scared me.
Watch how this man owned these cops with his comical sense of humor.
Give me that driver's license or else we're going to break your window.
No, I want you to rephrase from breaking windows. Just say that. Give me your driver's license. I'm going to take you to jail.
Give me your driver's license.
Or you going to take me to jail if I don't?
I'm not going to ask you again.
You not going to ask me again?
Hey, they talking about I got to get in my driver license, display it. Look at this guy right here. He ready to f me up.
You need to act right, dude.
Nah, you need to honor your oath. You need to honor your oath, and you need to honor your oath. Don't ask me if I'm on probation or parole. Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your kids on probation or parole?
My kids are not, because I teach them by example.
They gonna see the bullshit that you do. You ain't.
Let me tell you something. The most f***ed up kids are the kids of cops. The most up kids are the kids of cops. You know who's the second most fucked up kids? Trust fund kids, rich kids. They're so fucked up as people. It's so horrible for them.
Ain't right. None of y'all sheriffs is right.
Be glad you weren't born.
You like to deal with this type of man? You like this as an example for your children?
Hey, I'm good. I'm a good man. You probably ain't even got no man. You probably beat your man, huh? You probably beat your wife too, huh?
He's a good man, he said. He's a good man. I believe he is a good man. He's sitting there standing up to the cops because he hasn't done anything wrong. If you haven't done anything wrong, then why in the world should you have to break yourself for the cops? Because if you don't, they're going to kill you. And let me just say it again. If you guys ever hear that I lost my shit and beat the shit out of a cop and pile drive his head into the ground, it's not true. They killed me. They murdered me. Because I'm not going to beat up cops just because I can. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. I can't stand most of these pigs. There's some good ones. I mean, you guys saw I showed a screenshot of a cop I'm in touch with all the time. So there's some good cops out there. It's just they're a great white buffalo. It's just hard to find them. You know, does that mean it's always in forever? No. There was good jail guards in Clark County, Nevada, where I was put in that dungeon. So I know there's some good cops out there. We just don't get to see them very often. Breaking news: cops brutally attack another innocent white man in America. Wow, is that a different perspective right there? Breaking news: cops brutally attack a white man in America. Good for you, brother. And it's a black guy saying it. Video captures American police officers brutally, viciously attacking another innocent white man after noticing he could possibly be a vocal witness in court. The terror continues in America as innocent white men and women are having their constitutional rights violated. Will the FBI... No. And this, Brian, from Here's the Deal, talks about U.S. Code 42. So U.S. Code 42 is a civil code where you sue for. The 7 lawsuits I'm involved with, I'm suing the cops under U.S. Code 42. You see it right there? Now, if it was a criminal code and the Department of Justice did their job, this would be an 18, section 242 and 243. But when you sue cops for violating your civil rights, it's under U.S. Code 42, 1983, but it's not 242 or 241. Nope. And then he tagged a bunch of people. I think this is from the same creator we saw earlier.
Hey,
Back up! Stop! Back up! Hey, back up or you go to jail too! Try me, back up! Try me! You want to try me? Get back up! Get off! Get off! I'm a citizen. I don't know.
What they're doing to that guy.
Did he just punch him?
They drove away? Why'd you drive away? Why the flock did you drive away? What the fuck? William Eaton is in the chat. What's going on? The Vigilance Committee. What's up, Playboy? Good to see you. Rat Rules. Danny Thoughts. What's going on, Playboy? Good to see you. Good to see you, John Lunn, as always. Grateful Sam. Nice. Thanks for coming, Grateful Sam. Bill Robird still hanging. Good to see you, Billy. Always good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. Let's watch it again. So they're violently attacking this guy. His friend is across the parking lot filming it. So he's more than 25 feet away. So even if it's in Florida, he's still way more than 25 feet away. Hey, back up. He's not anywhere near it.
Back up! Hey, back up or you go to jail too! Try me, back up!
He's way more than 25 feet away. Did you guys see that? He's quite a distance.
You want to try me? Back up! I'm a citizen.
Look what they're doing to him. Look at them lifting him by his rotator cuffs.
Did he just punch him?
Yeah. He punched him in the face. Don't worry. It wasn't an MMA ground and pound. It was a pain compliance strike. It was a distraction strike. See my video on Instagram. I invited you dirty pigs to have a conversation about your pain compliance strikes. Punching him. Why'd they drive away? Why would you drive away? Why would you drive away? Maxim, we don't stop. Russell Scarborough, why would you drive away? Steve Sheppers, why would they drive away? Why would they drive away like that? Someone's being abused and beaten by the police, and the guy drives away. You don't drive away, man. You stand there and you film those dirty cops, because that guy's going to need that for later. He's going to need that. It's just, oh, do I got 2 and 3 of this? I think I do. Do I have 2 and 3? That's part 1. I do. I have part 1 and 2 of this. This is a really good video. This video depicts a conversation between police officer and individual where they state they're determining what the individual did wrong. And he didn't do anything wrong. But this is an interesting video. I hope that you guys enjoy it.
Ascertain what you're doing.
And what did I do wrong?
I just said
impeding traffic. What does that mean to you?
Can I have your driver's license registration?
I'd like
please?
to see your sergeant.
I am the sergeant.
Yeah.
I'm the watch commander, sir.
Okay.
Your driver's license, please.
But what
I've
are you
already
giving
explained.
me a ticket for?
Sir, I'm asking you nicely. I need your driver's license.
I'm asking you nicely to charge you with crimes and to steal your money. Why aren't you complying with that, Rat Rules? How come you're not complying? Let me steal your money. I'm saying it nice, okay? Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to put you in these chains. It's going to hurt real bad. And then I'm going to put you in a cage, and then I'm going to take you to a dungeon where they're going to strip search you, SA you. But I'm going to say it really nice.
You don't have your lights even on.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm contacting you. You're being detained.
I don't see how I was impeding traffic. There was no traffic.
Sir, I don't want to have to arrest you. I'm asking you nicely.
Arrest
Please
me
give
for what?
me for obstructing my duties.
Obstructing your duties?
Yes.
I'm
Please
out here
give me a
getting
driver's
deliveries, and I got turned around because it sent me to come.
So that's the reason why. So then be honest about it. It's an integrity thing. If
like you have any integrity, you fucking pig. Like you have any integrity. You hurt people and take people to cages for money. Like you have integrity, dude.
If you're driving around like that, that's
so. Wait a minute. So since I didn't want to have a consensual conversation, Like you said, now I'm going to give you a ticket for that.
Okay, you're not listening.
I'm listening to you.
The way that you're driving makes me think you're impaired, but if you're doing deliveries, that would explain it. So then explain that, hey, I'm doing deliveries, sorry. That's why I was kind of straddling and I was going slow.
Okay, but now you know, Copper. Now you know he was doing deliveries and he was going kind of slow. At that point, de-escalate, understand what do the cops always say? I'm just doing my job. The guy's doing deliveries. He's just doing his job. So now that you know it, leave him the fuck alone, bro. How about that? Leave people alone.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, but the first thing I said when you asked me, you said, "Are you okay?" You don't have your lights on. You don't have any lights that are stopping me.
Right. But I can still detain you, can I not?
Probably. You guys can do whatever you want.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right. So please have a seat. Let me do my job.
But there was
no
please
traffic.
Have a seat. I don't have to sit down.
Yes, you do. I'm asking you nicely. Please sit down.
Why,
sir?
Why would you give me a ticket?
Sir, you're being detained. Have a seat, please.
I'm not going to sit on the ground.
Okay.
I can't sit on the ground, dude.
Okay, then lean up against the car.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Sir,
why are you escalating this?
No, I'm not. It's correct.
Maybe you are. So there's no one above you right now. So tomorrow I'm going to come and talk to your chief. Like, how is that threatening you?
That is fine, sir.
So here's part 2. This is the second part. So you heard the guy tell him, "Hey, I'm doing Uber Eats delivering, right?" Or something along those lines. He's doing deliveries. I don't think he said Uber Eats. And so the cop knows it now that he's doing deliveries. Okay, so he should leave him alone, right?
Admission of guilt, but a promise to appear on this court date, all right?
So instead of leaving him alone, he issues him a citation. He gives him tickets because he had to turn around in the road to get his delivery address proper. And you think the judge or the prosecutor is going to have any common sense? Put a 1 in the chat if the judge and the prosecutor are both going to go, "Oh, no, he charged you. You broke the law." Forget about there was nobody on the road. Forget about you hurt nobody. Forget about you're just trying to turn around the road. Forget that. You broke the law. So now we got to take your money. It's a money grab. One governor in one state could change everything. Everything.
Go ahead and sign right
and
there
you
in the
are,
red
in
box,
fact,
please.
on this
I'm the watch commander, yes, sir.
shift.
And
you're
I'm
the watch commander
yes,
and
sir.
you're the sergeant?
Yes, sir. I've already told you that I am the watch commander. Okay. I am the patrol supervisor.
And then would you tell me
Please sign the red box, please. Sir, I have to go to another call.
You stop me.
Then please sign the red box.
I'm asking you a question.
All right, sir. Please sign the red box.
I'm asking a question.
Please sign the red box.
What am I being given a ticket?
Hurry up and let me steal your money, rip you off. Let me treat you like you're a pariah. Let me treat you like you're a criminal. Hurry up. Hurry up. I got to go arrest somebody else.
For impeding traffic and straddling lanes.
For impeding traffic and straddling lanes. For him turning around trying to find his delivery address.
What does that mean, straddling lanes?
Okay, sir, you can look it up. The sections are there.
You have to explain it,
sir. You need to sign this.
I'm asking you,
sir,
what
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then I'm going to arrest you for obstructing my duties.
But hold on a minute. You just contradicted yourself, pig. You just said you have to go. You have another call. You got to go. So the other call doesn't mean shit then. If you say, "Hey, you sign this or I'm going to arrest you because I got to go to another call," if you're going to stop to arrest this guy for simply turning around in the road, then your other call doesn't mean shit. Am I wrong? Is that not the proper logic? Hey, look at this douchebag.
I have to sign the citation. It is not an admission of guilt. Please sign the citation. Sir, please sign the citation.
You think that because I've been to jail before that you can just arrest me?
Please sign the citation. No, it has nothing to do with that. You need to sign the citation.
I'm asking you what straddling is.
Okay,
I don't know what.
Please sign the citation. It's not an admission of guilt, a promise to appear.
So why
you
would
can fight it in the...
I'm not fighting. I'm asking you what it means. Like, what does straddling mean?
Are you refusing to sign the citation?
No. I'm asking you. You told me.
I'm asking you one last time to do it, and then I'm going to...
You told me you were giving me a ticket.
I'm giving you one last chance to please sign the citation. It's not an admission of guilt, a promise to appear.
I understand that.
Okay,
you said you were giving me a ticket for impeding.
Please sign it.
But what is straddling? What does that mean?
Okay, please sign it.
You have me under fear of my freedom? Under fear of my freedom,
no,
I'm signing that. No, I'm asking you what straddling is. Sir. What does that mean? You won't answer that for me.
There's a high priority call.
There's a high priority call. So
wait a minute. He said it again. There's a high priority call. But if he doesn't sign it, you're not going to go to the high priority call. You're going to arrest a guy for turning around on the road to do a delivery because you straddled the lanes of the road where you didn't hurt anybody. You didn't do anything wrong to anybody else. You didn't cause any accidents. You didn't cause any damage. But now he has to steal your money. Okay. Got it.
That means I just get... You threatened to arrest me and you won't want to answer me.
It literally makes my fucking blood boil. I mean, the ticket's going to cost. The insurance is going to cost. You got to take time to go to court to deal with your ticket. The whole thing is so fucked, man. It's so fucked. It really is. Excuse me. I got a GoFundMe pinned in the chat. Donate to my GoFundMe, please. If you guys can. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to have to call investors sooner or later here, but I'm going to try to raise as much as I can. I would love to get to the $12,000 that I have to pay for the patent attorney for You've Got Bail, and it'll pay off for everybody in the long run. It's just going to take right. The gray sidewalk chalk is bad. You watch Lakey. You watch Lakey, and here's the terrifying part, kids. This is the absolutely terrifying part.
Donald Trump did when he took office in this administration was to allow Elon Musk and a group of young, inexperienced, unvetted 20-somethings access to every American's personal data, people's bank account information, social security numbers, healthcare information. And we still don't know this. We'll find out when Democrats get the gavels back and have subpoena power, but there are rumors that as part of that process, Elon Musk had a server in his office.
That's funny. Didn't Chille have a server too? Let me read that comment, by the way. Southern Journer's Truth in qualified immunity, Terry versus Ohio and Pennsylvania versus Mims. So Journey's Truth. So let me explain it to you. When you cancel Terry versus Ohio and you overturn it, Pennsylvania versus Mims cannot stand, because the whole crux of Terry versus Ohio is officer safety over all your rights. Pennsylvania versus Mims is an extension. The stare decisis, the jurisprudence of Terry versus Ohio, now allows Pennsylvania versus Mims say you have to get out of the car in the name of officer safety. If we overturn Terry versus Ohio, there is no more Pennsylvania versus Mims. There are no more DUI checkpoints. There are no more dogs barking at your car as probable cause. There's no more raiding your house, Wilson versus Arkansas. There's no more shooting you when you run, Tennessee versus Garner. And these are I don't think I'm hiding it, but I have a lump in my chest. I am so pissed off watching that dirty fucking pig give that guy tickets for turning around in the road. I'm still burning about it. I'm just stewing in me.
That they were routing data from these databases through. We still have no idea if that data was inappropriately shared with Mr. Musk or his companies or anyone else. Then the president began appointing people to key national security roles with no qualifications whatsoever, except for the fact that they are willing to do absolutely anything the president tells them to do. It is clear that the Trump administration is intent on using the levers of government, including the personal data of Americans, to go after the president's political opponents and to act upon his grudges. I've generally been a supporter of FISA 702. I believe that it can be, with the right guardrails, an important tool to prevent terror attacks in the United States. But we cannot ignore the context of what is happening here. The fact that the administration, the Trump administration, is putting people into positions of authority who have no technical background or expertise or training, who had no clearances, but are being chosen only because they will do Donald Trump's bidding. And that should send a chill down the spine of every American. So as long as Bill Pulte, Kash Patel, people like that are running the show, we can't continue to authorize this authority.
That's exactly correct. So it's crazy, though, that he says he was for the FISA 702 bill. I would keep going. I got a bunch more videos to show you. Unfortunately, my dog has got to go poop soon. He's literally standing by the door barking. So before we go, though, regardless of that, we're gonna get the flock out of here. Tribute to my man Chevy. I'm not sure where you are, Chevy, but let me just tell you, everybody misses you, dude. If you can hear this, Chevy, everybody misses you, bro. And I really hope that you come back soon. Maxim, We Don't Stop, sent me this video. Thank you, Maxim, We Don't Stop. Chevy! Maxim, we don't stop. What's the matter, you? Nowhere to go. What happened to the song? Did it just cut out on me? Say you don't so. Maxim, what happened to the song, buddy? I hear you, Charlie. I'm going to let you out. What happened? Is it me? Let me check the chat. Did the sound just cut out? Did you guys just hear it? No sound, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just check. It'll take 20 seconds. I know. Okay, you hear me, but nothing from the song. Let me reload this bad chicken. Let me try it again. 1 second, Charlie. I'll take you outside. 1 second. Let me try to add a different video and then come back because I want to listen to this song. I was rocking out. That was great. Chevy, we miss you, bro. I hope you come back. Let's see if this one plays. Okay, so
after a controversial use of force incident.
Okay, so we can hear that one. I can definitely hear that one. 1 second, Charlie. We got like 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Let me see if this bad chicken will play. Let me try it one more time. I got to reload it. Takes a second on OBS.
I got a big problem.
Chevy, where are you, bro?
Sure. Team DLZ at Maxim, we don't stop. At Maxim, we don't stop. Yes, him that guy who made these here lyrics. Maxim, we don't stop. Him did it, and for what's the motto? We say overturn Terry's V. Ohio, waiting for him just to leave me alone. Standing my ground in the freedom zone so I can clean up the mess they made.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate you being here.
Yahoo! Blue poo, blue popo, blue stinky pig. We don't call them pigs. Pig, stinky.
Yeah.
I got a piggy problem. I got a piggy
problem.
They're oinking at the gate, but I'm holding the key. That's the sound of a man who's living free. So get out your camera, hit the light. Start recording because we're doing it right. For Team DLZ and the world to see. A master class in liberty. Wham, wham, bam, bam, bam.
Who am I? Dan Bongino.
We're gonna see something you won't believe. A world exclusive up a journalist's sleeve. The piggies are dancing, they're losing ground. Watch them do the mess around. Boom. Clap, 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 clap.
Where are you at, Chevy? Where you at, Chevy? John Lund, the Vigilance Committee.
It's a world
Yo,
exclusive.
Luna Lover. Send me that video, Luna. Sin City Giggles.
Shout out.
Way the pain.
Team DLZ. Maxim, we don't stop.
Maxim, we don't stop. In the chat.
Yes, him that guy who made these here.
Prince, I see you there, Prince. Prince Mila. Chevy, where you at, bro? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Not watching it, bucked up. Boycotting. Chevy! Chevy! Thank you so much for the song, Chevy. My dog's going to shit on the floor if I don't get out of this gosh blessed live stream. I am so sorry. I got to get the flock out of here. Gloria, Rancho Relaxo, Kevin Bernarski, Sammy Lindstrom. So good to see everybody. I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.